Right now, your brain is lying to you. And the scary part? You will never catch it. Your brain does not show you the real world. It shows you a version it made up. Scientists have discovered that most of what you see, hear, and remember is not real. Not fake like a magic trick. Fake like your brain quietly editing reality before you even notice. Today, we are going to catch your brain in the act. Let us start with something you cannot argue with. You have a hole in your vision right now. Not a tiny hole. A genuinely big blind spot in both eyes. It is the spot where your optic nerve connects to the back of your eye. And at that exact spot, there are 0 cells that can detect light. So that area sees absolutely nothing. But when you look around, you do not see a black hole floating in your vision. That is because your brain secretly fills that hole with something it made up. It looks at what is around the blind spot and guesses what should be there. Then it draws it in, like someone quietly painting over a mistake. You have been walking around your whole life with a fake patch in your vision, and your brain never once told you. Now here is something that might genuinely upset you. Your memories are not recordings. They are not videos saved on a hard drive that you can replay perfectly. Every single time you remember something, your brain rebuilds it from scratch. And every time it rebuilds it, it quietly changes little details. Scientists call this memory reconsolidation, which is a fancy way of saying your brain edits your memories every time you open them. Like editing a document and forgetting to track changes. That embarrassing thing you remember from years ago? Some of those details are probably not real anymore. Your brain filled them in with things it thought made more sense. This is also why two people can witness the exact same event and remember it completely differently. Neither one is lying. Their brains just made different edits. Here is one that is very hard to turn off once you notice it. Your brain is obsessed with finding faces. Like, absolutely obsessed. This is called pareidolia, and it happens automatically, without your permission. That is why you see a face in a piece of burnt toast, or in the knots of a wooden floor, or in the front bumper of a car. Your brain is constantly scanning everything around you, looking for 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth. Scientists think this happened because recognizing faces quickly was a survival skill. Back when humans lived in the wild, spotting a face in the bushes, even a fake one, could save your life. So your brain evolved to see faces everywhere, just to be safe. The problem is, it never stopped. Now you see angry faces in electrical outlets and confused faces in coffee stains. This next one is called inattentional blindness. It means your brain hides things from you, even when they are right in front of your face. There is a famous experiment where people watched a video and counted basketball passes. In the middle of the video, a person in a gorilla suit walked right through the scene. Almost half the people watching never saw the gorilla. Not because they were not paying attention, but because their brain was so focused on the task, it quietly filtered everything else out. Your brain does this every single day. When you are focused on something, it decides what matters and throws the rest away. You have probably walked past the same thing hundreds of times without ever truly seeing it. Your brain was just too busy to care. Now let us talk about time, because your brain controls that too. Have you ever been in a scary moment like almost falling or nearly having an accident, and everything suddenly seemed to slow way down? That is not your imagination. When your brain detects danger, it floods your body with adrenaline and switches into emergency mode. In that state, it starts recording far more information per second than normal. So when you replay the memory later, it feels like it happened in slow motion. This is also why children feel like time moves slowly. Everything is new, so the brain records more detail and life feels longer. But as an adult, most things become routine. Your brain stops paying close attention, and suddenly years feel like they are flying. The more new things you experience, the slower time feels. Your brain is literally controlling your perception of how fast your life is moving. So here's the wild part about all of this. Your brain is not lying to you because it is broken. It is lying to you because it is trying to keep up. Your brain receives millions of pieces of information every single second. So it takes shortcuts. It guesses. It fills in the blanks. And most of the time, it does a pretty good job. But every now and then, you catch it making something up. You are not seeing the world as it really is. You are seeing the world the way your brain decided you should see it, which is honestly kind of terrifying and also kind of amazing. Your brain has been quietly managing your entire reality since the day you were born. So cut it a little slack. It is doing its best. If this video made you question reality even a little bit, good. That is exactly the point. Subscribe to Wow Capy. Wow for more videos that mess with your brain in the best way. We drop new ones every week. See you in the next one.